Team Critical Bench Nation, what's going on? It's Coach Anthony here, and today I want to go to give you a little tip that I personally have different kind of views on, and this tip is quite unique because it comes from one of the bosses of the bench press. Now, Ken Lane is amazing. I was just reading his story, his background on some of his feats. He is one of the top bench pressers in the world during his era. Back in the late 80s, he came on Fast and the Furious, just like the movie. And he did it so fast that people were looking at him like, what did he do? How did this guy achieve these results so fast? And it's interesting because when I said I've had a different view is from my background. As you guys know, I typically have done a lot of bodybuilding, and bodybuilding is more of a push-pull, you know, so if you're doing biceps, you don't want to necessarily do your back. If you're doing this, you don't want to be pulling down. If you're doing bench press, you don't necessarily want to be doing shoulder presses as well because it pre-exhausts and fatigues those muscles. However, that's more for aesthetics. When you're doing bodybuilding, it's for show. You're on show on a stage. For the bench press, it's a little bit different. Your goal is what? Your goal is to bench as much as you possibly can when you're laying down on that bench. And what was interesting about this concept is that Ken Lane, he basically broke it down where he would do his pushes one day and his pulls all another day. And he would go ahead and do his bench press. He would go ahead and do his shoulder presses. He would do all those things on one day, even legs or triceps. And then on another day, he would strictly focus on things like biceps, which is a pull, and back. So it goes against maybe things that you might have heard of, but if your goal is strictly to become the boss of the bench, you might want to listen to someone who's actually done it faster than anybody, just about faster than anybody. And during his era in the 80s, he was untouchable. There was no one like him. So if you enjoyed this tip, if you're looking to switch up your workout routine and try something from someone who's had world records at the time for the bench, you definitely want to click the link below and check out more about Boss of the Bench. That's right, I'm going to have a link in this caption as well. And you can learn more about what it is to become the boss of the bench, okay? I'm Coach Anthony signing off, and I'll see you later. Click the link below right now, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.